Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's reading. Today, I'm doing an intuitive message from your spirit guides. This reading is about something that you're not seeing. So, this is advice from spirit. I have three options for you. Watch it with the intention of being open to any sort of messages that wants to come through. If it resonates, you can take that advice. Otherwise, you can ignore it. Watch the reading all the way through. I usually do shorter readings nowadays anyway. So, just wanted to mention that. Let's see what are the three pile options. Pile number one, we have Virgo moon. This is a Mercury moon combination. Pile number two, we have Cancer moon. Both are connected to moon itself, so strong moon. And pile number three, we have Venus in Scorpio. This is Mars Venus combination. So you can go with whatever you like. We have a bit of fire element, we have fire, water, both. We have water here, we have earth here. You can pick on anything that calls to you, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, pile number one. You got this card, Virgo moon. I'll keep it here on the side. Some of you could obviously have Virgo placements. You could have a strong moon in your chart. You could have a lot of planets in the earth signs, or you could have a prominent Mercury in your chart. Even if you don't, this reading can still resonate. It's about the energy you're channeling or connecting with right now. You also got this card right here, Shark, water element. We have the star also. This is number 17. The numbers could be significant. So we have the shark and we have the star. We also have the 10 of cups. Really nice imagery on this card. So there is something here. See, shark energy is about exposing something, bringing something out in the open. It's also the energy of being direct. So on the guidebook, it said something about how sharks are more dangerous if you don't, let's say, acknowledge them. If we pretend they're not there, we don't, acknowledge their existence, they become more dangerous. So it's almost like a truth that you need to acknowledge, you need to address it, you need to face it. Otherwise, it could become a problem later on. So, pile number one, the message really here is something like the elephant in the room, something you're not addressing, something you're not accepting, perhaps about yourself or someone else in your life. This could speak about perhaps a bad habit that you need to get rid of, let's say some sort of addiction or some sort of, let's say you have the habit of doom scrolling, you're someone who's not conscious about your career, or maybe you are someone who wants a relationship but you don't put in the effort, or there could be something here that needs to heal. The star card speaks about healing. So firstly addressing the issue and then healing it, accepting that there's something that's wrong, you're not being honest about it, you're not facing it. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. I want to read the keywords. For the shark card, it says directness, exposure, revealing to true nature and desire. Shark energy takes over when we are hesitant to be honest or to be totally ourselves. This could also be playing small, let's say someone who has a passion but they're not following that passion because they're scared of rejection, they're scared of failure. So this is you not being yourself. So some of you, maybe there's something here about accepting yourself also. Some of you, maybe it's about your sexual identity with this rainbow coming out, perhaps, I don't know. But this could have something to do with your love life also, with 10 of cups coming out. This could be something about a creative endeavor or something like a passion project, something that you feel very strongly about. With 10 of Cups, this is connected with your wishes, your desires, something that makes you happy, something that lights you up, something that you love. And the star also speaks about, we use it as a symbol for our dreams, our hopes, our desires, things that we want to achieve, things that bring us pleasure, joy, happiness. So, something here that you're not accepting. So you need to connect with this energy. Shark is also water element. Here also we have water. We did get moon also. This has something to do with your emotions. Something you're not accepting about yourself. Virgo is also critical energy. So this could be you telling your own self that my dreams are way too big, it'll never work out for me, so let's just be practical. Because Virgo is very practical energy. It's not about being a dreamer. It's very much being logical, practical, methodical. And Virgo is connected with criticism, critique. So, and a little bit of negative energy when we are too critical. So, maybe you're critical of your own self. You bring yourself down. You don't, let's say, believe in your dreams. You don't see that talent in you. You don't see your own ability. So, don't let that be the case with you. Some of you, maybe you want to do like a fun sort of a job or a fun sort of a career, and maybe a part of you says that that's so frivolous, you should do something productive and useful, and maybe your family will judge you, your society will judge you, and you're like, no, I cannot do that. But follow your heart, follow your dream, something that makes you happy. This could also be connected with a person in your life. We have all tied up, number 23. So this could indicate perhaps there's a person that you're stuck with. You're all tied up in this connection with this person, and you pretend that you're happy. 10 of Cups, the outer appearance of being in love, being in a good relationship, but you're not happy. You could feel stuck. Maybe there's a controlling person in your life. There could be a controlling influence. There could also be this energy. See, these are actually kind of similar because we see all these trees. She's tied up with the plant shoots. So it does give me Virgo energy. And she looks very moon like also. So kind of like this Virgo moon energy that's repeating. Here also we see number 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 is again Mercury. This energy that I'm getting again. So, anyway, the point here is you're all caught up in this thing. This could even be a bad habit, something that maybe creates an issue with you being productive and achieving your goals and dreams. So, there's something here, pile number 1, you need to address. This could also be a person who's controlling. Maybe you need to get rid of this person. If it's a family member, it would be better to create distance. Star is about healing, star is also distance. So, creating healthy distance with this person or not letting them control your life, not letting them dictate your life. This could also be a bad relationship that's keeping you down. Someone, this can be a person you're scared of. You need to find a solution to this problem. You cannot live like this. That's a very strong message I'm picking up here. And like I said, there could also be a person that you're dating, a relationship that's not good for you. We have Virgo. Virgo is the 6th house of enemies. This person could be your hidden enemy. Maybe you're not accepting that because sometimes being in a relationship can activate your Venus, bring in money, opportunity, success, uh, all these things to you that seem benefic and positive. But at the same time, if it's a bad relationship, it could lead to bad luck also. It could bring your energy down. You become unhealthy. See, 6 houses, unhealthy, or health issues, I should say, diseases. So after this person coming into your life, if it is a relationship, maybe you've had a bad bout of luck. Things have not worked out in your favor. Maybe you've had skin troubles. You're not looking as good as you used to. Your health is not as good as it used to be. Maybe you're incurring debt also. 6th house of diseases, enemies, and debt. So those negative things could be getting activated in your chart by being with this person. They could be a hidden enemy. There's certain people who suck the life out of you and then they level up. They ditch you and they find someone better and they settle down with them. So you might feel like, oh, this is the end all be all, but maybe this person's not good for you. This could also be a friendship. This could be some other connection. So use your intuition, but the overall message is if there's a wrong person in your life, get rid of that person. If it's a bad habit, bad influence, get rid of that also. And it's time to get serious because there's a serious issue that's underlying the surface, kind of like the water at the top is very calm, but when you go lower, sharks are lurking all over. So this is about going to the depth of the issue. Here also we have Scorpio, again water element. This could definitely be connected with connections, relationships in your life. Scorpio number 8, transformation. It's time for a change. This could also be time for a glow up, especially if you're feeling down. Health is suffering, skin is not looking nice, you're not taking care of your health. That also happens when you're depressed, because person sucks out your energy. They take your energy, they take your positive vibes, and then you don't feel like taking care of yourself, or they put you down, they put you in a negative loop, and you don't want to take care of yourself. So maybe it's time to pick up that skincare routine again, or eating good food, taking care of your diet, all those things. So it's time for a change. Let's change the energy in the room. One final card we have thrown. This is your Leo energy, your king or queen energy. It says you're in control of your destiny. So why listen to someone else's advice? You should control your own destiny, and you are in control. Don't let someone else, guide you, drive you in life. You are the, what do you call, the backseat passenger or something, like you're not, you should be in control of your life, pulling the reins of the chariot, in so to speak. So sit on the throne, accept your energy, accept your power. This is your Leo energy, which is all about confidence. It's all about charisma, having the charm, having the looks, looking presentable, being happy within your own self, and also a positive dating life. We can connect all these themes with Leo. And some of you could have Magha Nakshatra also with the throne. It's connected to that. You could have fifth house placements. It's time to get out of this energy of Virgo, kind of move into the energy of Leo, which is 12th from itself, which is about loss of this. See, there's a concept of any zodiac sign or house. 12th from itself is getting rid of that initial thing. So, letting go of the negative energy, going from the 12th from Virgo, which is landing in Leo. So that is the energy you need to connect with. I don't want to get too technical, but it fits in perfectly with the message I'm trying to give you. So I hope this resonates, and I wish you guys all the best. I hope this reading resonated. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you want to support the channel, you can join the membership. If you're interested, you can also book with me. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. This reading is about what you're not seeing. Let's see what are the cards that have come out for you. Take what resonates, ignore what doesn't. You got Cancer moon. You could have a prominent moon in your chart. You could have placements in the Cancer zodiac sign or the fourth house. You could have a lot of planets in the water trine. So, this is what I'm picking up. Even if you don't, that's okay. You could be quite creative, also emotional and sensitive. Right now, you could be embracing more of your feminine side as well. With all this water element coming through, maybe you're also becoming more beautiful. Maybe there's a fondness for traveling and some changes happening in your life. Water or moon itself is connected with change. It's also connected with travel, it's connected with food and creativity, sensuality. So, those things could be happening. There could also be a celebration coming up in your life very soon. Maybe someone is being born, also, maybe a birth in the family. With moon and Cancer, it's connected with motherhood, also, birth as well. We have deer, earth element, Mrigashira Nakshatra. You could be very gentle souls, by the way, pile number 2. Here, the deer card spoke about perhaps there could be a news for some celebration or birth. But that also goes together with the Cancer moon. That's why I'm sharing that message with you guys. But this shows creative energy. Maybe your creativity is rising. There's certain different seasons that happen in our life, certain seasons where we're less productive, certain seasons that are more down, and you're not creating things. You could be entering a new season, new chapter of your life where you could be creating a lot of things. You're full of ideas. Maybe you come across as a person who's a muse, someone who inspires you, motivates you. You get ideas, your creativity is peaking or rising. You need to make use of this energy. Maybe you don't realize that, because see, what happens is there's certain periods when you get a lot of ideas. If you don't act on them, you feel like, oh, I will always have ideas, or I can write it down and do it later. And then that season gets over. Now you're in a season that's more, it's like a drought. Ideas don't come through, and then you have regrets. Oh, I wish I'd done it sooner, or I wish I'd acted on my impulse earlier, stuff like that. So make sure you're not missing out on this energy of creativity and inspiration, imagination. Don't miss out on that. We have death. This is number 13. Numbers could be significant. So death here signifies a new beginning. Death and birth, or we can also say rebirth. There is almost like a chapter that's closing in your life. You're entering new energy. If you really work on, let's say, you grasp this energy and you consciously make efforts, make changes, you're very conscious about it, it could be a big change in your life. Like everything changes, because there's this strong sense of death and birth, ending of a cycle, beginning of a new cycle. So now you're almost leveling up, because we keep moving forward in life, but when the chapter closes, think of the zodiac sign. We start with Aries, we finish with Pisces. So we're progressing, going from Aries, Taurus, Gemini, all these things. Like when a child is born, first thing is the body comes out. Aries is the body. Second house is speech. Now the child learns to speak. Third is Gemini. Now the child learns to move the body, learn skills like start walking and stuff like that. And then fourth, Cancer, we associate with people around us. We realize, oh, this is my mother, this is my father, this is my family. So we kind of start associating with people. First, we're just becoming ourselves. Fifth house is now we make friends, we fall in love. Sixth house, we make enemies. We see first the good things in life, good positive emotions like love, romance, all these things. Then we see a little bit of negative also. We, kind of have that, um, like growing up, we have to do. So we have to learn to embrace our strength. We have to learn to compete with people, right? Seventh house is marriage. Now we're one another, this one more person is depending on ourselves, so we are not only responsible for ourselves, we are responsible for our partner also, and all these things. Eighth house is also in-laws. Ninth house is your religion, spirituality, higher learning, which is beyond just the mundane things of life, which is family and making money and all these things. Ninth house is higher realm. 10th house is society. How do you belong to the society? 11th house is your dreams, goals, and like your network. We go beyond just society. Or 10th house is kind of like your reputation in a way. Like, what do you stand for? Then, how you associate with the rest of the society, which is 11th house. 12th house is moksha, liberation. So, we go through this cycle. I feel like it's not a stepping stone, like going from house number 1 to 2. It's finishing a cycle, which is 12th to 1. So I think if you don't make use of this time, you could really have regrets by number two. And it's a very important, significant, sensitive time in your life. So whatever intuitive hunches you're getting, you should act on them. We have Two of Swords. This again speaks about stalemate energy, not making any moves, being stuck in the past, overthinking, procrastinating, that sort of energy I'm picking up here. Not a lot of action is happening. You need to work on this. You need to ground your ideas into reality, earth element. Deer is also sensitive energy where an opportunity presents itself. You could become scared, you could become nervous, there could be a fear of rejection. You run away from that. You don't want to deal with that. Or you're too slow to take action. Now the opportunity gets taken away from you. So make sure you're not too scared. You're sensitive enough or intuitive enough to come up with ideas in imagination, but you need to ground that into reality also. We have 11 cornucopia. This is all about abundant success coming to you. If you work on this, then like I said earlier, there could be a celebration that's happening. So a big news could be coming your way. That could have an impact on you. That could or just be like a positive news that just makes you happy, brings you positive energy. This can also speak about how an opportunity could present itself that could lead to a lot of success and glory in your future. So these two things I'm Picking up very strongly, we have Mother Earth. Here again, it speaks about grounding, nurturing your dreams, connecting with the nature. Also, kind of we take inspiration from the environment around us. Let me just read it first. Nurture yourself and others with care. So there could be some moments with your family also, stuff like that. Maybe helping out a family member could lead to some other opportunity or something like that. But Mother Earth here speaks about connecting with your feminine side, your Empress energy to create things. And there's definitely strong motherly, I don't know, this becoming a mother or creating something. Creation, some of you, maybe you're getting pregnant, having a child, something like that. Um, or what I'm picking up, see, with the earth element has come out again. So it's all about grounding things into reality, taking action, working, being connecting with the material world. Also, material world is resources, making money, having a job, being productive, doing something useful, not just staying in your mental energy, which is thinking, imagining, but also working, doing something real and tangible. Your earth element could be getting activated, the earth trine. Maybe you have placements in the earth signs, which are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or something is getting activated in your chart. See, earth energy is coming out. We have a bit of water also. Both are slower moving energies. That's why maybe you're slow to take action, you're slow to get started, or you're naturally hesitant. You take time to take action. It's That's fine, but you should definitely take action. You could have a lot of retrograde planets also. This also happens with retrograde planets, where there's a hesitation in taking charge or getting things off the ground. Let's see. Final card. See, you did get Capricorn. I didn't realize that, with all this earth element coming through strongly. Capricorn, number 10, persistence. This is climbing up the mountain, hard work. You cannot run away from hard work. Pile number 2, maybe there is an issue. Don't take it in a negative way, but maybe you could have a habit of not working hard. You want things that are easy, you like convenience, you like taking things slow, but this is a period in your life where you need to work hard. You need to persevere, do hard things. You might not enjoy it, but it will pay off. Whenever Capricorn comes through any sort of Saturn energy, it's about hard work, laborious work, putting in a lot of effort, and sometimes it can also show results will come in after a lot of effort. So you need to work on that. Earth element is same thing, practical things, real things, tangible things. But with this water and earth element, don't become lazy, don't procrastinate, don't slow down. Work hard, make things happen. This could have a big career boost for you. So I hope this resonates with you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you like my videos, you can support the channel by joining the membership. And if anyone is interested, you can also book with me. Wish you guys all the best. Thank you for watching. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading today. This reading is something that you're not seeing and something that Spirit wants you to know. So, watch it till the end. And if it resonates, take the message. So, you got Venus in Scorpio. This is Venus Mars element. You could have something similar, maybe Venus sitting in a fire sign, or maybe Venus Mars sitting together, something like that. Even if you don't, that's okay. You could have a prominent Venus in your chart. It's okay. This message has come out, there's a meaning behind it. You also got Moon. Moon has come out very strongly in the all the 3 piles today. What is this number? 15? No, 18. This is 18. Could be significant. We have zebra, fire element. We see the third eye being highlighted. So maybe your third eye is opening. This is about intuition, getting downloads from spirit guides. Even Moon is very intuitive. Scorpio is also one of those zodiac signs we connect with a person having occult knowledge, or like a little mysterious, being being interested in knowledge that's hidden or not easily accepted, something that's controversial, occult. astrology, all of that. So maybe you could be getting guided, psychic abilities perhaps getting triggered, or some past life talents are getting triggered in you. I see also travel in your future, by the way. We have lovers. I will show the card from far away. It's a little risque. We have the lovers, number 6. And we have financial constraints, number 13. So there's one message I'm picking up. Interesting. We also have the key. Unlock your inner potential. So one message I'm getting. See, we have the key, we have the open safe, but it's empty. So it's almost as if the message here is that you're looking for treasure in the wrong place. Maybe you're investing in the wrong person, you're pursuing the wrong thing, the wrong career. That's one message I'm getting very strongly. So if you were getting some sort of a feeling, pile number 3, recently, that you're on the wrong path, you're doing the wrong thing, maybe it is correct. Maybe you need to recalibrate or change your path, rethink your decisions. What are you investing in? This could also be a person, maybe the wrong relationship. Spirit is guiding you that don't get caught up in this. Maybe this could have financial repercussions. And also, how do you make money? Where is the money coming in from? Something needs to change there. Maybe you have a bad habit of spending. You're not good with maintaining your wealth stability. So it's better to get an expert or someone to guide you and help you in maintaining your money. And like I said, the key coming out, it is important. Firstly, this is an important thing. It's an important message for you, pile number 3. If you're dealing with financial struggles, there's a lot that you can do yourself that could make a big change in your life. That's number 1. Moon is also connected with cash flow. Zebra is a positive card. Let me read the keywords for you. It says visionary, creative, eccentric, worldly, enthusiastic, and fashion forward. So maybe you're someone who spends all the money on your appearance. Maybe you spend a lot of money on your partner, on travel, on food, on entertainment. You need to cut back. Some of you, I'm feeling like perhaps you make money, but you are not able to manage the money. Others, maybe you are having trouble in making the money itself. So that way, you're pursuing the wrong career, the wrong path. Or even if, let's say, I'll give you one example of YouTube. A lot of people have different talents, they have different careers. If they log on online and they feel like, let me make a YouTube channel and people will like it, I'm talented, I know what I'm talking about, of course my channel will do well. That's not true. Because if you want to be successful on YouTube, you need to follow the algorithm. There was a point of time, like PewDiePie used to say, if you're familiar with him, he was the number one YouTuber at one point of time. He's probably still top 10, I'm not sure. But he studied the algorithm and he would always say things like, okay, let me make videos that are longer than 8 minutes, because that was one of the criterias back then. Video should be 8 minutes long, then it will get boosted and do better. And consistency was a big thing back in the day, so he would post every day. Now it's not the case. You can post shorter videos, you can post less frequently, your channel can still do well. Now the things have changed. Earlier, the big YouTubers, they would have more success, their channels will get more pushed. But nowadays YouTube is pushing smaller creators, smaller channels, so that more people sign up and create content on YouTube. So things are always changing. You cannot just go on YouTube and then feel like, oh, I know I will be successful. No, you have to study the rules of the jungle and use it to your advantage. So it's the same message. Where you have the talent, maybe you have the wrong approach. So it's important that you change that. They could, for some of you, maybe the life partner or your relationship or your approach to love could be affecting your different other areas of your life, your career, your money. So maybe you're obsessed, you're a hopeless romantic, all you do is think about love. But right now, Spirit is saying focus on your career, make money. Or maybe you're too invested in your partner where career is taking a back seat. Your career should be more important to you right now. And your own self also. Zebra is about, being fashion forward, presentable, eccentric, all that. So maybe also actualizing your dreams and goals, because you're a different person, you have unique talents, there's something special about you. Like with every zebra, their stripes are different. So you bring something unique to the table. Venus in Scorpio, this is also that Venus Mars play where you can become too obsessive about your partner. And then you forget your own identity, your own important things in life, your career, money, all these things could struggle. So the person becomes the most important thing in your life. They become the key. Whereas you are the key. Here it says unlock your inner potential. So it's not about opening up a safe that's empty. Unlock your own potential. And maybe you're chasing money too strongly, too hard. So whoever's watching, this reading will apply differently to you. Maybe there's someone watching who's too obsessive in relationships. You need to pull back. Maybe someone else is watching who's a hopeless romantic, doesn't even date. But the career, for example, having a job that you're not happy with, you tend to just sign off and you focus on entertainment, movies, culture, love, romance, all these things because you're not getting that satisfaction from your love. Sorry, from your career. You're not happy at your job. So you need to find something that aligns with you so that you're enjoying your work, you're doing well at it, you're good at it, and you can succeed. If you're just doing it for a paycheck, it's not the right thing for you right now. There could be someone else who's has bad spending habits. You need to fix that. Someone else who's investing too much in their career, spending so much money but not getting that dividend back. Some of you, maybe you're in the wrong career and you needed a message that, yes, I need to change this. I need to quit this job or career. I need to do something else. We also have here death, Pluto, number 22. It's about letting something go, finishing something off. We've released last quarter, 42. Again, we see moths, symbol for transformation. So this is what I'm picking up. See, even Scorpio itself is transformation. Maybe you need to change something in your love life also. Maybe a partner that you're with right now is not good for you. Maybe you need to let them go. Or being a hopeless romantic when you're single, it's not good for you. It's better to date, go on dates, connect with people, but then stop thinking about love and romance all the time. Maybe that's what you do in your free time. All you think about is love. You're a hopeless romantic. You need to become less obsessive in love, in relationships. You need to change the approach. Moon is about change, variability. Things need to change. You need to find an equal partner, someone who's equally invested. Maybe you're going for a person who's broke and they're bringing your energy down. Maybe you're spending too much on your partner. You need an equal partner who will pitch in. So there could be a lot of different messages. Take the one that resonates with you, your situation, what you're dealing with right now. Message here is for things to change. We have Scorpio here, transformation, Scorpio here, transformation, release here. We have Moon, which is about change. This is also a negative card. So many cards that are speaking about change. And so many cards which are speaking about focusing on your own self. You first. Zebra, here also see one lady. I don't see a couple. And looking for an equal partner. Here it says unlock your inner potential. It's lying dormant under inside of you. Take it out, bring it out. First, unlock your talent and potential. Then worry about the perfect partner, the perfect bank balance, this or that. Zebra is also connected with travel, movement, same as Moon. So, travel is indicated here. Perhaps you need to travel, move to a different city. This could speak about change your relationship status. If you're single, start dating. If you're with a person, become less obsessive, become more independent. Something here that needs to change. So I hope this resonates with you, pile number 3. Let me know your thoughts. If you like my videos, you want to support the channel, you can join the membership. You will find more than 100 readings that I've done there, something that will resonate with you. And if you're interested, you can also book with me for a private reading. Everything will be mentioned in the description. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.